Drop that.
What's up everybody, it's your host Cleric Dragoon, and in today's video I'm going to be looking at Queenwalk to mass drag. And guys, this attack is so good, I'm starting to see it even at Town Hall 10. Now of course we're going to see a lot of examples of Town Hall 9 in this video, but we're also going to see a Town Hall 10 use it against another Town Hall 10. And matter of fact, let's start with that one right now. And let's take a look at this hit by Daffy. And as you can see, this base is not maxed. It's not a max 10, but it has max where it needs it. Now the bows are level 3, but those are pretty solid bows. Now his Infernos are maxed. His air defense is maxed. So let's take a look at this hit by Daffy. Definitely can't be slipping on this base. And this guy's got the 4 corners on the ADs. And look what Daffy's doing. He's going to deal with the ADs just like that. Sacrifice some balloons. Get it done. Same thing right there. And then he can queen walk the other 2 possibly. Oh, that is beautiful. That is excellent planning by Daffy here. This is pretty cool. And right here, the queen is actually going to funnel herself. She's going to target that camp. And then she should start turning to her left after the AD. He has not even put the healers in play. Here they come. He's wanting to keep them safe from the air defense. Now she is being targeted by 3 different defenses, and he had to rage. And right there, he just dropped that baby drag to make sure that she did not target any of that stuff. And there's nothing that's going to hit that baby drag. The cannons are not going to deal with it. And look at the queen. She's walking to the next AD. And once that happens, Daffy can set the dragons loose. Matter of fact, he could probably set them loose right now. It wouldn't even hurt as long as he's good on time. And there he goes. Here comes his dragons. Here comes balloons. They're going to help him. He's got a bunch of rages, guys. And literally, if he can save all he can for the dragons, the queen may die here. She has done her job, and he let her go. Now the healers are going to move around and try to get to the king, but they're probably going to die. There's no way they're going to make it across this base. And look at these dragons just crush this base right now. These spells, he kept all the spells for his drags instead of... Oh, he's dropped. He has dropped a rage in the grass. I don't think that was on purpose. However, Daffy, if you watch this video, please let me know in the comments. He could have, that could have just been a joke because he raged a archer and she killed the army camp. So I gotta say it's pretty comical, but this is an awesome attack. I don't want to take away from the attack, guys, because this is beautiful. Beautiful. And this base is a wrap. Great job, Daffy, on the planning. Very impressive. And guys, I got another Queenwalk, the Mass Drag at Town Hall 10 right here, performed by Lazy Rogue. And let's take a look. Now this base isn't maxed, but it's pretty solid. I mean, there's some Town Hall 9 defenses here, but still, let's take a look at this hit. And right here, he's just setting up the funnel. That Quake set there was just for damaging the bows. He wants to power through those once he gets into the core. Here comes his walk right here. You can see he's targeting these 2 AD right here. Oh, right there. He's just kind of trying to corral his queen into that area right there. He's got 5 rages. And right here he's dropped some bowlers in the king, and he's hoping the king will tank those bowlers and maybe get down those next defenses there. And that's what they're doing. And he's gonna get at least one of them down here. I don't know that he'll get both of them, but he's definitely gonna get one of them. Oh, he might get 2. Holy smokes, he is gonna get 2. Oh, that's great. The queen just got 2 down as well. Oh, here comes the dragons. Oh, Lazy Rogue, this is a beautiful plan. Beautiful plan. He's got 2 rages now for the dragons if he wants, or the queen. It just depends on what he feels like he needs. And here he comes. He's committed those balloons to try to take out the Inferno because it is really smoking the drags right now. He's used the last of his rage right there, but his dragons didn't quite hit it. There they are. They're getting into it right now. Boom. Taking out those bows that were damaged by the quake. And look at that, guys. Just like that, this base is gone. Excellent job, Lazy Brogue. T-Pain is going to show us how to Queenwalk to mass drag. And not only that, he's using Earthquake as well. Now, that tells me immediately that he's trying to get his queen deep up in this base and take out those air defense so that dragons don't have to deal with them. But let's take a look at this attack and see how T-Pain works these drags. We're going to start right here. And I can see a Skelly spell right away, so that tells me that T-Pain does not intend on dealing with the queen with his royals. I think that he's going to deal with her with drags and that Skelly. And that skeleton spell gives us so many options when dealing with the enemy queen. And right here, T-Pain is basically just setting up his funnel for his queen. As you can see right there, his queen is going to engage these defenses, step up, take out the wizard tower. Once she hits that camp, that's going to turn her to the left. And there she goes. She's going to turn to the left. She's going to move into the base. And look at that quake set. Now you know what T-Pain's doing here. And this is some great thought process here, guys. Amazing. Like, the way that he thought out this pathing was awesome. And so his queen, by the end of this walk, and he's getting close to having to deal another rage. And there it goes, and that was pretty close. Whoa. T-Pain has got some nerves on him. He held it together and tried to get as much as he could out of that queen before he raged her again. And now he's out of rage, guys. He's gonna have to phase her at some point, and that has to be at the right time as well. It looks like he may end this walk with only 3 ADs possibly, and not 4. But I'm just saying that. I don't know. We'll see right here. There's the queen. Of course, she hits she hits a big bomb. So he had to phase her right there. She takes out the bow, but her ability has been used. So the enemy queen, oh man, he got fortunate there. The enemy queen is redirected because the dragons are drawing her in. And that's what he wanted anyway. The Skelly spell has been used. I totally missed that. Apologize for that, guys. And here comes some back end balloons so that the archer tower does not target his healers. And his queen may actually get that last AD, but no, she's going to go shopping for a little bit. And there's a troll Tesla popped up, and he's going to take that out with a balloon. Yep, and the dragons are they're going to end up having to deal with this AD. He had a hound for tanking, and now his dragons are going to have to go back. Nope. The hound took care of that. And look at how well this was planned and executed, guys. This is amazing. Look how many drags he's got. His queen is still up. She's doing well, and the base is wrecked. And guys, this is a WHF base. This is a serious base. So this is a great attack by T-Pain. Love seeing it, man. Alright guys, let's take a look at this last attack, and it's by T-Pain as well. And here we go. Look at this base. Look at the army comp. It's got a very similar comp. He's got that Skelly spell again. So let's see how he handles this queen. Obviously the ADs in this base are a lot more obtainable by the Queenwalk. But no, he's going in near the queen, so that is that's definitely interesting here. So I want to see, he's got the quakes, so that's going to get him. I see right now where he could gain entry to all 4 of those AD, but he's got to funnel this queen, and he's got that little wizard going to work and funneling the queen. He's going to go ahead and rage her because she's going to step up and engage the enemy queen right here. Once she takes out that town hall, she should target the gold mine next and the mortar next, and then he's already funneled on the other side, so she should go into that little corridor there, whatever you want to call it, and access these ADs. Once that happens, he can release the drags and just go for broke, because this base is done. He's got one more rage here. He's gonna have to burn it for this lava hound. Unfortunately, the bow and the wizard tower are pounding on her. Here comes the BK. He's gonna have to phase that BK here. He doesn't have a choice. Lava hound's gonna pop, but here comes the drags. They're gonna support the queen in her mission to take out the space. And if he can get through these pups and save that phase, and there's the phase. It's got to get that X-bow down. It's down. And now he's going to be able to access the next two air defense, but unfortunately she's targeted a storage, then everything else but. So now we see what his Skelly spell was for. It's just basically to help him get through these AD a little bit faster. Not much help though, honestly. It didn't seem to work a whole lot. Queen's targeting the last AD, although it's peppering the dragons, but it is down. And now there is nothing to stop T-Pain's dragons from taking out this base. And we're going to speed it up, guys, because dragons move slow and this base is wrecked. And look at that. He's got 3 dragons at the end of this attack. And guys, you know, that's never guaranteed with this attack. It's you know, dragons are slow moving. They're tough and stout, but they're very slow, so everything shoots at them. Basically everything targets them. And guys, I hope you enjoyed watching these attacks. They're really awesome and kind of rare in today's game. You know, in the air meta you see a lot more loon attacks, and those are very popular, but drag attacks have basically, after Town Hall 8, you don't really see them that much, and it's really refreshing to see somebody like these guys you've seen today that have mastered using dragons, especially at the higher levels of the war scene. These guys are hitting bases that are well designed and well thought out, and they're doing an amazing job with dragons. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and with that being said, I'm out of here.